And our last but not least, Coach Evelise Rosario, former player for the Lightning, actually leads them in a lot of categories still today. Welcome.
Thank you.
Coach, a big part of the Lightning's success is the fact that they're able to get players like Kathy Santiago and Sally Numani. How do you play a part in getting girls to come to the Lehman program?
Well, we go out, we recruit, we go to high schools, we see these young girls play, we bring them in. I personally learned from Coach Harrison. As you said, I played for him, so being his captain and going out and recruiting with him, I learned from him. As far as Kathy, as you said, she played and she didn't finish all 4 years. I had the opportunity to play with Kathy. My sophomore year was her freshman year. So this year became more special, her being a senior and winning it and watching her come back and being able to come back and get it was very special for me. So you can't ask for anything better than these two young ladies here playing.
Monique Sampson, the tournament MVP, we invited her. She couldn't make it today. She had other obligations. What is it like to have a player like Monique Sampson, a sophomore? You guys continue to fill voids. Kathy Santiago's leaving this year. How do you fill a void like that for next year?
As far as Monique being a sophomore, she is excellent. She hustles. She practices hard every day. We're going to have the opportunity to have her 2 more years. As far as Kathy, she's irreplaceable. I feel like, she left a legacy, and we're going to try to, with the returning players and new incoming freshmen, hopefully they lead by her example and follow her footsteps.
What was going through your emotions in the John Jay game? Lehman College leading all throughout. We go down to that final. It was a pivotal point in the playoffs there, so it's worth mentioning here. Mm-hmm. What was the coach's reaction? What was your reaction there when that play took place?
We were actually very relaxed. I felt, and I've told Kathy this, I felt like this was our year, and I felt like it was going to happen. And it all came down to the player of the year, and she made it happen. And I truly felt like I was really, really relaxed. I felt like it was going to be ours, and I don't know how we were going to come out with it, but it was going to happen.
You guys made, by winning it, you received an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament, something that in your playing days, what everyone strives for. What did it mean to you as a coach to do it as you tried so hard to as a player?
It's just special. It's just to have the opportunity to go and play a ranked team and just go out there and play. I mean, you're going out there for a national championship. Only one team in our conference is able to do that. And we were that team.
What about you, Coach Harrison? How does it feel for the first time in Lightning history to be part of be the head coach on the team that actually makes history and gets their first bid to the NCAA tournament?
Well, it's actually it's very special. 9 years ago, when athletic director Dr. Martin Zwarin hired me, I guaranteed him we were going to get a championship. And we took a program that was struggling, and it took a little while. And this was a season where we had all the pieces in place. Baruch was a very good team. John Jay was a very good team. We had a tough road, and we played some very good games in the tournament. We played Baruch College in the championship, and that probably was one of the best championship games in CUNY history. And to have our team down 13 points to the best team in the conference with about 10 minutes to go and come back and win the game made it even more special for the team. So it was something I'm very proud to be a part of.
Now, it didn't start off that way. You didn't automatically win. Tell us about the early years when you first took the job. Who did you take over the program for, and what was the first couple of years? What was the experience like?
Yeah, it was interesting. 9 years ago, when I took over the program, I actually got interviewed for the job like 3 days before the first practice. And I remember I met with the team, and it was about 7 or 8 players who Coach Rosario was one of those players, and it was a team who they really didn't have basketball experience. And I was coming into a program I knew I had to build up. In the first year, the players were outstanding. They worked hard every day. It was a great work habit. And we went on and recruited players, and we had a successful first season. We went on and recruited players like Kathy Santiago and many of the players that have come through, and we started to build our team from a team that wasn't known too well to all of a sudden we build ourselves into a regional power. And it all concluded with this season right here. This season right here was a special one for me because just last year my mother had passed away, and it was a thing that she was a big Lehman fan, so it was something that I dedicated the season to her, and our team played extremely hard. I think in the tournament that helped them to step it up a little bit. And if you look at the 3 games that we played, I actually think that might have played something into it. Meg Rivers was a tough first round game where we actually played sluggish and should have lost that one, came back and won. John Jay to have the best ball handler in the conference turn the ball over. So we're down by 1 with 4 seconds to go, and have your sophomore come in and score a point there and to take it and win the game. Then you go into that championship game against the best team in the conference who hadn't lost a CUNY game in 39 games, and to be down 12 points to them and everybody's thinking the game is over, and you come back and don't let them score another point for the rest of the game. So this was like, if you couldn't draw the script up better for the way we ended the season.
Back to Evelise, she said that she was calm when John Jay actually took the lead there. What was going through your emotions when they went ahead and took the lead?
I've got to disagree with her, because I was actually the calm one. She was a little more, she played with Kathy Santiago, so she was a little more, she actually was thinking, and she didn't want to see her friend and her teammate's career end like that. You know, my demeanor on the sidelines was very calm. You know, I knew that we had plenty of time and that things were going to work out, you know, so it just happened to be that things went the right way.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll ask the ladies how they felt about going to Scranton, Pennsylvania for the first time in Lehman College history, the NCAA bid. We'll be back.